how do you sum up the situation at the moment?
Well, I feel as if I'm just being left to get on with it, as if nobody's there. I understand that the scanner showed that there's problems in the base of my spine, even still despite the operation. It's exactly what I've been saying all along, but there must be something that I can do, something that you're supposed to do that can help me.
Yeah, right now, can I just start by checking what was explained to you by the surgeons before the operation, what they told you about the surgery, the chances of success, and also the risks of the operation before it went ahead?
Well, they walked me through everything as they always do. It was their usual stuff. That there was a risk. There was a risk warning that having an operation before I had to sign the form and what have you. They said nothing is certain and this could happen or that could happen. I know what you're saying, but it's just not helping me. It really isn't helping me. I'm frustrated. I'm angry. The operation has actually made things so much worse. It's put me back 10 years. 10 years on where I was. I'm in much more pain in my back, in my lower legs. Although my leg does settle a bit from time to time. But it's nobody's settling the problem. This is just what I had before. Nothing's being done. Nothing's getting any better. It's been awful. My walking's worse. I can't sleep properly. I can't concentrate. I've been on extra tablets which have got side effects. They make me drowsy. They upset my stomach. All because you've got to give me tablets because things aren't right after the operation. Nobody's offering to do anything to help me. You're probably going to say the same things and tell me the same things and tell me I've got to learn to live with it and these things happen after an operation. But in this day and age, I don't understand how we can't do something to help people like me in this situation. I really, really am not happy with this and what happened during the operation. Something must have gone badly wrong that you're not telling me and you're trying to cover up.
Okay, now how are you hoping that I could help you?
Well, I'm tempted to say to you that I need to raise a complaint with the hospital because I'm getting nowhere. Things are being I don't seem to be getting any answers or answers that are for me. But I'm not that sort of person. I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I just think that if you have made a mess of this, that you should sort it out. You should be doing more to help me rather than just brushing it under the carpet and telling me things will get better. If only I had some proof of what you've done, then things would be a lot better. A scan or something to show what's been done to me so you can answer my questions by going, look at this. I don't know. I can't cope with the damn pain anymore. It is really getting beyond and I really can't cope. And what I don't want is, I don't want sympathy, I want answers from you.
This is not a great place, is it? I can see this operation's been a big blow and a huge disappointment. Am I right in thinking that since the operation you haven't felt that anything useful has happened to help you cope? That's
right, exactly.
I mean, you're describing really being hit for six by this whole situation, and what I'm picking up from you is disappointment, frustration, and some real worries about the future. Is that right? Have I got that right?
Yeah, above all, I'm hugely frustrated.
Yeah. So that's the one you feel most strongly about. Yeah. You said to me that you feel as though you've been thrown back 10 years. And I've seen that there's just one line in your records, unfortunately, about having something 10 years ago. What happened 10 years ago?
Yes, I had a fall. But after that, I managed to get back to some sorts of normal life, although it did take time.
How did you do that? How did you manage that?
I just stuck at it, really. I tried to... I saw a lot of specialists and physiotherapists, but basically it was down to me. I changed the way I did things. I didn't do things if I knew they were going to hurt me. I felt there was no point waiting for others, so I told myself it would have to be me. I would have to do this. And that's when things started to turn around.
Okay, was there anything else that helped?
Yeah, some of the things I learned along the way about not doing too much and avoiding things that did me pain were always useful. My wife was a great support. She was always there for me and would try and pick me up when I was down, of course. But it was down to me pulling myself through it, really. So
really, you're talking about a lot of determination and resolve, and some information, it sounds like, from the health professionals. But it sounds as though you learnt from experience, is that right?
Oh, most definitely.
Now, obviously, you sound determined when you were describing what you did then. And you mentioned several of the effects in what you've said already. It would really help me if you could tell me some more about the things that you're dealing with every day right now.
I'm sorry, what do you really mean?
Yeah, I get the impression that this is different from how it was 10 years ago. And so when you're getting to this stage of everything being so complicated with chronic pain, because it hits all sorts of things in your life, it's really difficult to sort out if you're one person, by yourself. But I think we can probably do something here. And I was just wondering, would you be up for spending a bit of time going through some detail, looking at how this is working on different aspects of your life? And then we can look at why things aren't happening as well as they did 10 years ago, and sort of take a look at the bigger picture. Would you be up for doing that?
Oh yeah, definitely give that a go.
Okay, right. So you mentioned earlier sleep. That seemed to be one of the things that was top of